What's up, Leo? Let's see what the next 48 hours hold for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. I'm hearing you guys are tired. Also, too, there's something here about an argument between salary and hourly. Some of you guys could work a job where you hold major responsibility. You could be on call. But again, it's like if you're an hourly employee and you're like on call, it just feels like you have this conversation with people, like kind of not reassuring them, but it just feels like you're like, listen, I'm not salary, you guys need to stop calling me all the time, or something here about that, okay? Or maybe, I don't know, it feels like work related though. It feels like if you're a boss, it just feels like you guys could be really like being driven into the ground right now. You may have a boss that does not collaborate with you very well. Those of you where that doesn't resonate, it just feels like work can be feeling a little taxing to you guys right now at this point in time, or at least maybe in the next 48. You just feel stressed out when it comes to some sort of work situation, okay? You have the Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. To the Nine of Wands. Dang, 7, 8, 9. You guys have something building up here, okay? There's also Seven of Swords, but I'm not going to count that. I'm just seeing 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. 777 could be a prominent number for you guys. You have 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 999. 7 to 7, 7, you could have like a windfall of money coming in. You can also, there's like a warning here about a situation that's currently going on in your life. You could see the ending towards something because you have 999. Feels like a new slate or something's being cleared out for some of you here. You could be starting a new job. You could be getting fired. You could be quitting. But yeah, there's like a warning here about whatever these messages have to do with, okay? So just kind of put the pieces together. Two of Swords, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. I feel like you guys are going to be decisive about a decision and then find your momentum to have forward movement here. This is like getting the courage to like move forward in a direction that you want to move in. But maybe you haven't because you're like, I don't want to create drama, right? With the Nine of Wands, you're like, I don't want to create drama. I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want to be dealing with anything or anyone any more than I have to. So it just feels like whatever this is, either in the next 48 or just here, you know, in general, it just feels like you guys could be in this Two of Swords energy where like you're trying to figure something out. You're kind of blocking yourself here from having like forward movement, but it feels like you guys remove this blockage by finally making a decision and like moving forward, okay? And there's like a level of determination here. One, you are determined not to stir the pot, but two, you aren't determined or you aren't willing to stay where you are. So there's like this level of not wanting to be or feel stagnant in the near future, okay? With the Queen of Swords here, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys could be putting your foot down here with somebody in the next 48 hours. This feels like a boss though, dude. It feels like your boss is bugging you, okay? I feel so annoyed for you. But yeah, it just feels like you could be dealing with someone that's very cold, very callous, someone that just does not get it, but they're very demanding here. And it feels like you guys are just like over their shit. Like really just over them, okay? And you're like, listen, there's no need to act like this. There's no need to be like this. This could be a boss. This could be a friend. This could be, I'm hearing a lover, a mother. Put it where it fits. But yeah, it just feels like there's this energy around you where it's just like, it doesn't stop. Like this energy's a bitch. Male or female, it does not matter. You're just like, oh, I can't stand this person. I can't stand this job. I can't stand this house. Like whatever this energy is, you're just like, oh, you're over it. Some of you guys have an overbearing landlord as well, okay, is what I'm getting. And you're just like, really, like you had to be like that or something like that, okay? But yeah, it just feels like moving forward here, you're just dealing with someone that is very defensive and very hard to compromise with. Compromise doesn't exist with them is what I'm getting, okay? 7 of Cups here. I feel like you've got options in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys need to be more strategic and more stern with I'm hearing certain subject matters. Okay, so if you're the Queen of Swords and you have options, it feels like you need to kind of just stand in your conviction, make the decision you need to make, cut out whatever doesn't serve you, and then move forward, okay? So it's like at this point, I'm hearing like, what am I hearing? I heard it and then it went away. I'm hearing survival of the fittest, but it almost feels like you need to sort this out, okay? Whatever cups don't serve you at this point in time, if you're like, okay, I need to get my life together, So I gotta focus on my finances. Then get rid of the cup that talks about love, right? Or if money is doing good, then get rid of the cup that has to do with money and start focusing on the cup of love, or focusing on the cup of stability, or you know what I mean. So again, you need to cut out what at this point you're good with, okay, for the time being. So it feels like in the next 48, you could be making some sort of checklist or sorting out your life, trying to figure out what it is that you need to do. But again, it's like you're kind of checking all your cups here, or all your boxes, and you're like, okay, I'm good here, I'm good there, I don't need this, I need that. So again, there's something here about your weighing out your options in the next 48. And by doing this, I feel like a lot of you guys could be headed towards wish fulfillment here with the 9 of cups. Honestly, in the next 48, a lot of you guys are just drinking. And honestly, you could be going out trying to figure out what you want to drink. You guys could be at the store right now, or not right now, or maybe you are. Kind of beer do I want? What kind of liquor do I want? So some of you guys, next 48, this is just about like what you want to do, like how you want to keep yourself entertained in the next 48 hours. So again, you could be enjoying yourselves with some alcohol here. But yeah, I do see drinking. But outside of that, I feel like if you're the type of Leo that is trying to focus on their future here, it does feel like you guys are focusing on wish fulfillment. What's finally going to bring you fulfillment emotionally, financially, all that. And it just feels like whatever it is that you plan on doing in the next 48, some of you guys could be just again weighing out your options. Do I have the money to move? Do I have the money to buy something like a car or a house, or where am I, like that kind of situation. So I feel like whatever it is that you choose to I'm hearing embark on in the next 48 hours is going to lead you to everything that you kind of ever want. This is the beginning. Okay, I'm hearing it. This is the start. Four of Wands here. You guys could be focusing on home matters at this point in time, okay? Some of you guys could just be staying at home in the next 48 hours. You guys could be cleaning, making sure that the house is spotless, clean as diamonds is what I'm hearing, okay? And again, you could have kids. You could have 2 kids that you're dealing with. But yeah, it's like whatever this is, you're trying to build a stable foundation here, not just for yourself, but for your loved ones, okay? If you're a single parent, this is you just trying to make a house feel like a home. You're trying to teach your kids responsibilities. You're trying to just get them on the same page as you, so that, you guys can keep this, just so you can keep the balance, I guess you can say, in the peace is what I'm getting here with that. So yeah, you guys genuinely be focused on home matters. And like I said, mostly just like cleaning, organizing, just making sure that everybody's well taken care of. You could be cooking. I'm hearing you could be cooking like a big meal. This is like like if you're Hispanic, you're making menudo, like it's a process. If you're like whatever it is that's part of your culture, it just feels like that's what you're doing. You could be making like a big like dish. It's a cultural dish though, okay? You could be teaching your kids how to cook, something along those lines, or someone could be teaching you how to cook, all right? But that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.